Hello,
I'm
everybody.
Caroline.
This is this is London the Ascending. Today we are gonna do a scene in Elysium where Lord is in Elysium and he's listening Britney Spears' "Baby, Hit Me, Baby, One More Time." The and that's how we will begin our scene.
Um, Lena is right now outside of the office of the Keeper of Elysium, and she will knock on the door and see if anyone answers.
She hears a slow music, which probably she thinks is coming from a headphone.
She'll just look around to see if there's anyone in the vicinity that could tell her if it's okay to enter or not, or that.
Um, there is a person. You can go near him. They're like in the entrance.
Okay, and I'll walk up to him and ask uh, if I
Hello,
could have.
hello, lady. How can I help you?
Could you help me? I wanted to have an audience with the Keeper of Elysium, but he's not responding.
He's in his room. Just a second. You see, he will like look at his stuff, um, where he is like he has a walkie-talkie and he's like, keeper, 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 and then the keeper will finally answer and you will hear the Lawrence voice and he's like, yes, there's a lady who wants to talk to you. This is the guy who is in front of you, by the way. There's a lady who wants to talk to you, and he's like, okay, send her in. And then the ghoul looks at you like, you heard the keeper.
And Lena will just turn around and walk towards the door of the office of the Keeper, and she'll knock.
When you enter, you see Lauren sitting.
Um, and Lena will close the door behind her and nod to um, the Keeper of Elysium and asks, "Could I have a moment with you?"
You already have. Please sit, Miss
And
McLean.
Lena,
It's a pleasure to see you.
"Thank you." And Lena will walk uh, into the office. Um, and are there chairs or anything like that?
Yeah, there's six. Let me know.
Okay, and she will seat herself.
I am listening, Miss McLean.
And she will just grin at Lauren and say, "Really, Miss McLean? That's how you're going to call me?
What do you want me to call you?
How you normally call me?"
Okay, Lena. What do you?
And she will just smile. Good, good. I've missed you. Why didn't you come and see me?
I mean, you know where I am. You can come and see me as well.
And she kind of looks not annoyed, but she just sighs at Lauren. You never change, do you?
Usually I don't. Why did you come back?
Well, I kind of got a bit bored, and there were some things that I wanted to do in London.
Okay. Will we go back to Scotland?
No, I think I'll be staying here for a while.
You said this. I become keeper. I don't know why, but they think I represent the status quo. So
And Lena will just chuckle at this. Oh, but Lauren, you are so well behaved.
Yeah, sure. So, what's the plan? You don't walk around places without plan.
Excuse me, what did you say?
He says that what's your plan? You don't walk around places without a plan. Schoolgirl kind of stuff is getting you into places, I presume.
No, no. First I'll need to get an apartment. Right now, I'm staying in a hotel. So that will be move number one. I already got my. Uh,
That's why I told you, come to stay in Elysium.
you want me to stay here?
I mean, that's a stew place. There's 6 schools who's protecting this place. 6
Hmm.
of the Queen's finest. Plus, I usually stay here as well.
Oh, so that's why you asked me to stay,
No,
isn't
it's
it?
not. No, it's not because I asked you to stay. It's because that I am, trying to keep my allies close. And things are going a little bit differently.
And Lena will just raise one of her eyebrows at this. Are they? Care to
The
enlighten me?
Me as Toreador Elder Lorne is becoming a power player in the city other than just an art critic. So I need to make my moves and skewer my assets.
Hmm. And Lena will ask Lauren, do you have anything big in plan?
Plan what?
Did you have anything big in mind for you to watch for what you're doing and which actions you're taking?
I'm trying to survive. That's what I usually do.
Hmm. I see you found a pact as well. I've talked to, what are their names? Garnet and Mr. Peck. And they both mention you.
What the Pack say about me?
That you're an acquired taste. And Lena will just wink at you.
Acquired taste? What?
Well, after you called me a ghoul, I might have thrown a bit of a hissy fit in front of them. So they now think that I absolutely despise you. So they were just trying to console me into being more friendly with you.
Friends are friends. That is nice. The Does the media company still goes?
Yep.
That is cute. Don't
Someone.
tell anybody what you own.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm still acting like I'm going to society parties.
I noticed.
Yeah, there's a friend of mine who's arriving soon. I need you to make a coterie with him.
A coterie?
He's a buha.
You know I'm not that much of a fighter, right?
It's not about being a fighter. Coterie doesn't mean being a fighter. Coterie means the people putting their assets together to achieve something. I need a lot of projects that goes at the same time. I need you to make sure that my friends are my friends.
Hmm. Is there anyone I need to keep a special eye on?
Everybody.
Classic Lorne answer.
Exactly.
This Bruja. What about him?
He's a friend of mine from the old times. He's a poor guy who I help him to rise.
Hmm.
He will be. He's a fighter. If he hits one of us, we will die probably. He's strong. He's good at fighting. He does his shit his own way.
Hmm.
But that's good to keep him around. I'm trying to get a coterie with Lady Camilla, Garnet, and the what was the name of the other guy? Sir Hardcastle, along with keeping a close connection with Peck. Same with the Queen. The Gangrels, I have this problems with Gangrels and Ravens don't like me because I put rules in the Elysium.
Hmm. Perhaps I can keep a look or an eye on the gangrels.
Just a second, my mom calls me again. OOC.
Okay. Scene cut.
I'm back. I apologize.
Continue.
Lauren kind of looks at her and says, "So what are you doing?"
Mm. I'm trying to see who are the powerful players in the city and who are naive enough to be manipulated.
So who are powerful? Who are naive?
Right now, I have spoken to Garnet and Mr. Peck, and I already got an invitation from what's his name? The bookkeeper.
Who's the bookkeeper?
I think his name was Vincent.
It's from here.
Yeah, I think it was. Far from how much or how easy they're to be manipulated, I don't know. Garnet seems like someone who can't keep his dick in his pants. So that might be easy. Mr. Peck seems to be more civil about persuading women, so that might be a bit harder.
Stay away from Peck. He's dangerous.
They're all
Garnet is
dangerous.
Garnet is close ally with me. He doesn't need to have a manipulation.
Good to know.
The Vincent,
Uh-huh.
yeah, he nods. Other than that, we need to make you an harpy.
Hmm. So there's no one else I need to keep an eye on?
For now, no.
Okay.
Maybe there's a slower harpy. You can go around and have fun with it. He kind of winks at her.
And Lena will just smirk. Garnet told me as much.
But what I want you to do is meet with people. Nearly everybody in the city. Meet with the Primogens. Present yourself. Tell them tell them what you seem like you have. And then if you act if you come to Elysium, talk about people. Have the news, have the stuff. Talk with the Harpy, the Master of Harpy, Delilah.
Mm-hmm.
Tell her that you have interest in becoming a Harpy. If you make you a Harpy, you will be someone who is respected by people. You will decide the social maneuvers and stuff like that. You will know the booze. So it might be something that you might be interested in. You have good eyes and people, you're very beautiful. So people will be interested in you.
Elena will just smirk and say, "That sounds like fun."
That is good to know. So what's your media company's name here?
And Elena will just put a finger in front of her lips. Secrets.
Kind of winks at her. Good.
All I can say to you is that someone already owes me a boon. And I haven't even been here for a week.
Kind of like shakes his head. Boons are boons. I gained tons of boons in the last 2 weeks. What kind of boon do you owe? Major?
I don't owe anyone anything.
No, no. What kind of boon?
Oh, no.
Minor?
No,
Major?
just a minor. But I think
Minor
I've
is nothing.
made a friend through granting her this boon.
That is good. Friends are fine. The You need to find you a place to stay. And don't invite anybody to where you stay,
I know.
except me. He kind of like smirks.
And she will just wink and say, "That's reserved for only a special person."
Prison? Special prison?
Person.
Persian. Okay. Persian. Okay. Special
Wait,
Persian.
person.
I know. I'm kidding. Good to know. So you're not angry that I called you a ghoul, right?
Well, you've always been a dick, so I kind of was expecting you to say as much.
It's fine. I can make it up. I'm kind of like being settled again.
And she will just wiggle her eyebrows at him. Oh, will you? It would be fun to do something a bit naughty. Everyone keeps thinking that I'm this innocent little delicate flower, and it's driving me completely insane.
Well, if you present yourself like that, they will believe that you are, which is fine. You should act like that.
I know, I know,
The more they know about you, the more they can do harm you.
I know. But still, it drives me crazy.
Let's close the Elysium and leave. Let's have some fun.
And Lena will just smirk and put her arms around the neck of Lauren. Sounds great.
And would you like to end the scene there?
Yeah, we should.
Okay. Boom. Bye. Bitches. Bye.